see what we have seen. हमने अभी तक क्या देखा? तो we have seen the Newton's second law, isn't it? Newton's second law हमने देखा. तो Newton's second law पे हमने क्या सीखा? Summation of F is equal to mass into acceleration. ठीक है? Now what D'Alembert has suggested? Let us try to understand that. D'Alembert ने क्या बताया अपने को? I'll take a body. This is a body. Now, if there is an unbalanced force system acting on this body, the body will come into motion. See, body will come into motion only if there is unbalanced force system. Are you getting it? There must be some unbalanced force system. उसका summation करेगा तो summation of F आएगा. Summation of F आएगा. ठीक है? So there is an unbalanced force system because of which the body is into motion. The body is set into motion. Now let us say मैंने एक force P लगा दिया, which is inclined at some angle alpha. मैंने एक force P लगाया, which is inclined at some angle alpha. Because of this, the body has displaced from position 1 to position 2. बॉडी में डिस्प्लेसमेंट आया पोजीशन 1 से पोजीशन 2 पे. ठीक है? बॉडी इज डिस्प्लेस्ड फ्रॉम पोजीशन 1 टू पोजीशन 2. So in the question he might ask me anything. He might ask me velocity find करो, कितना velocity आया. ठीक है? He might ask me to find the acceleration. ठीक है? He might ask me how much time it took, what is the displacement. He can ask anything. कोई भी चार क्वांटिटी में से कोई क्वांटिटी पूछ लेगा. तो ये D'Alembert का प्रॉब्लम है, ये कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करने का? हाउ डू आई आइडेंटिफाई? पीपल, दिस इज अ वेरी बेसिक थिंग दैट यू शुड रिमेंबर. अगर क्वेश्चन में एक्सेलरेशन पूछा है इन जनरल, नथिंग इज मेंशन्ड एंड ही इज आस्किंग यू एक्सेलरेशन, ऑलवेज मेक यूज ऑफ D'Alembert प्रिंसिपल. Always make use of D'Alembert principle because D'Alembert is going to give us acceleration directly. अगर प्रॉब्लम में वेलोसिटी पूछा है तो हम लोग वर्क एनर्जी प्रिंसिपल लगाते हैं. दिस विल बी डन ओनली इफ नथिंग इज मेंशन्ड इन द क्वेश्चन. D'Alembert यूज करो या फिर वर्क एनर्जी प्रिंसिपल यूज करो. यूजुअली द क्वेश्चन इज accompanied by what has to be used, but if it is not given, then always remember, if he is asking acceleration, in general we make use of D'Alembert's principle. Now what does it tell us? See here, if this body is displaced from position 1 to position 2 under an action of force P, inclined at an angle of alpha. It is kept on a surface. If it is kept on a surface, there must be some friction with the surface. The surface is taken as a rough surface. और तुमको mu k use करने का. Always remember, this is body in motion. If the condition is body in motion, then mu s and mu k अगर दोनों दिया हुआ है तो उसमें से क्या यूज करेंगे? mu k यूज करेंगे. Now, since the body is kept on a surface, there will be a normal reaction first of all. There will be a normal reaction. The body is getting transformed from position 1 to position 2. It is getting displaced. There will be a frictional force acting in the opposite direction. I say it as F, that is equal to mu k into n हो जाएगा. ये मैंने normal reaction n ले लिया. Are you getting this? Now the most important thing, D'Alembert suggested that I can get the acceleration of this particle, this body. I can get the acceleration of this particle or body by taking something called as a dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium. People, we have seen static equilibrium. हमने कभी mention नहीं किया कि वो static equilibrium है. लेकिन whenever the body is not into motion, we say body is in equilibrium. Body is not in motion, that means body is equilibrium. Are you getting it? We call it as what? Static. हम लोग उसको static बोलते हैं. तो वो जो equilibrium रहता है वो static equilibrium रहेगा. इधर body rest में है कि motion में? Motion में. Still I am going to apply equilibrium. Body is in motion. Whenever the body is in motion, it is not in equilibrium. Why it is not in equilibrium? Because it is in motion. उसके ऊपर कुछ force लगा दिया मैंने और वो unbalanced force है. तो balance करने के लिए body को क्या आएगा? Motion आएगा. Are you getting it? अगर तुमने unbalanced force लगा दिया तो बॉडी में क्या आएगा? मोशन आएगा. तो कुछ unbalanced force था, बॉडी मोशन में आ गया, फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स जनरेट हुआ, P आ गया. तो what is D'Alembert suggesting us? He is suggesting कि अगर तुमको इस बॉडी का acceleration निकालना है, see what I said, I want to find the acceleration, then you take the body into something called as a dynamic equilibrium. Now how do I take it in dynamic equilibrium? तो उसके लिए मैं क्या करेगा? जो भी कुछ फोर्सेस इसके ऊपर एक्ट कर रहा है, व्हाट आर फोर्सेस एक्टिंग, उनका सबका समेशन करेगा तो समेशन ऑफ F मिलेगा. एंड दिस समेशन ऑफ F इज इक्वल टू मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन. सो यू फर्स्ट आइडेंटिफाई where the impending motion of the body is, in what direction the body is moving. Right now the body is moving in this direction. This is the motion of the body. Motion of body. Are you getting it? So once you identify the motion of the body, you need to take one additional force called as inertia force. One additional force will be taken. It will be called as the inertia force. This force will always be in the direction opposite to the direction of motion. Listen one more time carefully. I am going to take this body into something called as dynamic equilibrium, which tells me you add one new force to the system called as an inertia force. Are you getting it? You add one new force to the system called as the inertia force. This new force that I am going to add will be in the direction opposite to the direction of motion. And that new force is mass into acceleration. That's it. And you take your usual summation of fx and summation of fy and consider summation of fx equal to 0 and summation of fy equal to 0. So wherever the body is moving, horizontal, vertical, inclined plane, किधर भी move करने दो, जिस भी डायरेक्शन में बॉडी मूव करने वाला है उस डायरेक्शन के ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में एक नया फोर्स लगाने का, और उस फोर्स को हम लोग इनर्शिया फोर्स बोलेगा, एंड दैट इनर्शिया फोर्स विल हैव क्वांटिटी मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन, मास केजी, एक्सेलरेशन मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. दिस इज कॉल्ड द डीएलएम्बर्ट्स प्रिंसिपल. इसी को डीएलएम्बर्ट प्रिंसिपल बोलता है. सो व्हाट इज डीएलएम्बर्ट्स प्रिंसिपल? इट स्टेट्स दैट इफ अ बॉडी इज इन मोशन, why does the body come into motion? Because of some unbalanced forces. Are you getting it? That means the body is not in equilibrium, but I still want to take the body in equilibrium. Then this equilibrium is called as dynamic equilibrium. How do I take the body in dynamic equilibrium? I add one additional force to the system. The additional force is called as an inertia force. This inertia force will always be acting in the direction opposite to the direction of motion. जिस भी डायरेक्शन में बॉडी मूव करेगा उसके ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में इस फोर्स को ऐड कर देने का. एंड द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ दैट फोर्स विल बी सिंपली मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन. मास इज द मास ऑफ द बॉडी and a is the acceleration of the same body. Hence people whenever in the question he is going to ask me the acceleration, अगर acceleration पूछ लिया तो हमेशा क्या यूज करने का? D'Alembert principle. और बेटे that becomes a more easier approach of the problem, D'Alembert principle. और करना क्या है? कुछ नहीं करने का इसमें, सिर्फ तुमको क्या करने का? एक नया inertia force ऐड कर देने का, और वो inertia force हमेशा कौन से डायरेक्शन में रहेगा? Opposite to the direction of motion, और उसका मैग्नीट्यूड कितना रहेगा? Mass into acceleration. That is what the D'Alembert principle is. बेटे सबको समझ में आया? Let me note it down. ठीक है?